He's headed for Deadwood.
You'll never get away with this, Slippery Sam.
Marshal Bob is riding Blaze, the fabulous new galloping horse from Mattel. See, his legs actually move just like a real horse. There's no other riding horse anywhere that gallops like Blaze. Now watch this. When you bounce on Blaze, he romps along like a frisky colt. He gallops when you rock back and forth on him, but he's so safe you just can't tip over. Blaze is the safest, strongest horse made.
Okay, Slippery. This is the end of the line.
Almost got away, Marshal, if it weren't for that lightning fast horse of yours. Where'd you get him?
You can get Mattel's Blaze wherever toys are sold.
And just wait till Dad sees how easy it is to set up. Just pop him out of the box, spread the stand, and tighten just one bolt. That's all there is to it. And see how safe and solidly built Blaze is. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Like so many actors and singers, Ava Gabor smokes Camels. Miss Gabor, will you tell us why?
I had to be sure my cigarettes agreed with my throat. Since I changed to Camels, I don't worry about my throat. Camels are so mild and they taste so good.
Outfielder Hank Bauer of the New York Yankees likes to take life easy when he's not playing baseball. That is, as long as he has plenty of Camel cigarettes on hand. Hank tried different leading brands, but his own 30-day Camel test proved to him that Camel's mildness and flavor suits him to a T. Do as Hank Bauer did, folks. Test and compare Camels for mildness and flavor in your own T-zone. That's T for throat and T for taste. You'll see why, after all the mildness tests, Camel is America's most popular cigarette by billions.
Among the many stars of opera, stage, and screen who are Camel smokers is Henry Fonda.
Henry Fonda gladly tried the famous Camel test, and that's how Henry did decide that Camels suit him best. Camels, smoke Camels, and see how mild a cigarette can be.
As the Cleveland Indians make their bid this year for the American League pennant, catcher Jim Hegan continues to be a very important man in the starting lineup. Here's Jim taking some warm-up pitches between innings. With the exception of 3 years out for military duty, Big Jim has been with the Indians since 1941. Yes, Big Jim. He stands 6'2", and he makes an excellent target for the Cleveland pitchers. He's one of the best catchers in the business, and his warm smile makes him very popular with his teammates. Hegan loves to talk baseball on or off the field. And like a lot of his teammates and so many big league players, Jim gets more pleasure from Camels than from any other cigarette. By testing many different brands, he discovered that Camel has everything he wants in a cigarette. Mildness and flavor that suits his throat and taste to a T. Follow Jim Hegan's lead. Smoke Camels yourself. You'll see why after all the tests, Camel leads all other brands by billions.
Clem Levine, young Dodger pitcher, packs a carton of Camels whenever the team goes on the road. Is that right, Clem?
I'll take Camels any day. A real smoking pleasure.
Yes, folks, Clem Levine has discovered, like millions of fans, that puff after puff and pack after pack, no other cigarette compares to Camel for real smoking enjoyment. Smoke Camels yourself for 30 days. You'll discover that Camel mildness and flavor suits your throat and taste to a T. You'll see why, after all the mildness tests, Camel is America's most popular cigarette by billions.
Here's how you can relive a good time over and over again. See it, big as life in full color slides. The newest, smartest way to take color slides is with a stylish Kodak Signet 40 camera. You'll wear it proudly everywhere you go. Just aim, focus, snap. It's as easy as that. Exciting action shots, eye-catching close-ups, beautiful scenes, indoors or out, day or night. You can take them all in rich, beautiful color. The Kodak Signet 40 is the smartest color slide camera you can buy, yet it costs only $74 or as little as $7.50 down. Other fine Kodak color slide cameras range in price from $31.50 to $175. Ask your dealer about easy terms, and remember, when your camera is made by Kodak, you know it's good.
It's spring practice, and these youngsters are burning energy fast. Energy they also need for proper growth. But what about him? Is your child like this? If your child isn't keeping up with the gang, if he's run down, underweight, he may not be getting enough iron and vitamins from his food for rich red blood, for weight and growth. If so, it's time to call for Juvenol. Juvenol Vitamin Iron Tonic, the red blood builder with vitamin B12, can prove amazingly effective for such children, improving appetite, helping them gain weight and grow, and Juvenol tastes like lollipops. Your child must start to gain weight, solid extra pounds in just 7 days, or your money back. All children need Juvenol's vital elements for firm, strong bodies. This giant 12-ounce bottle of Juvenol is only $1.98 at all drugstores.
3, 2, 1, blast off. She's up. Come in ideal countdown control. Ready for second launching.
Atlas moving into position.
Fuel her up.
All set.
Countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! There she goes!
Yes, you can be in command of your own ideal countdown. It's a real electronic missile base. You sit at the controls and move missiles into place. You count down. You blast off. You track the flight. The ideal countdown comes complete with moon missile and lunar probe, as well as the giant Atlas. Get your electronic ideal countdown now, wherever good toys are sold.
Hey, it's Hasbro. Hasbro makes toys. What's new, Hasbro? Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head with their own cars and trailers. That's what's new. See, Mr. Potato Head has a car and boat trailer. And there's a car and shopping trailer for his wife, Mrs. Potato Head. It's such fun to do, and so easy. Like this. Take any fruit or vegetable. Just stick in eyes, then ears, and then the mouth. You can make the funniest looking people in the whole world. Potato Head people look different every time you make them. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head with cars and trailers come in $1 and $2 sizes. What else is new, Hasbro? A vanity case with toy cosmetics and beautiful accessories and real-looking doctor and nurse kits. Hasbro makes great toys. It's fun to play with Hasbro.